Hello everyone, welcome back to Fablehaven Age of Wonders. For the GOAT continues his challenge in the meme-tastic arena against 8 Grand Meme Lords, all with major advantage, increasing their damage dealt by 30% and reducing the damage that they receive by 30%, and he is in a lot of danger. Sandal Fedic has declared war upon us, and the reason is because, well, these are unkillable. I've tried. We're going to have to use all of my savvy, my tricks, my schemes to make this happen. So in order to stand against Sandal Fedic and his enchanted Shabrital, we're going to need to make some friends. So let us see if the Blints wish to be friends, and well, it would appear they do. Can I share information? I can indeed. I don't believe he has anything else worth my time. Indeed, he does not. Very well, Blint the Undeliberator. Perhaps we shall be friends. Sir Irvain, Knight of the Lion. What do you want? I believe I traded knowledge with you already. So, Blint the Underdelver, the OG Blint. Would you like to be friends? You would like to be friends. Fantastic. I'm surprised a competitive merchant didn't charge me money for that. But that is alrighty. Wait. You've already met? Oh, okay. Fair enough. Fair enough. And we're going to do something I did not think that I would do. Sandal is marching south, but he is with but a Spellbreaker and a Spell Shield. The fact that he is a tier 3 unit concerns me. We're in this city, undefended. Now, I do have another snack over here that needs to reunite with the GOAT as soon as possible. So, we are going to abandon Druin. I could refund this, I suppose, or I wonder if I let this keep making. Will they make it? And we are going to release it as a vassal city. That will take a singular turn, and he shall become my vassal. And whenever I'll get refunded, we'll find out. It wasn't that big of a deal if we don't. Now, Sandal is making a new city here, I believe. Indeed, he is. And the reason why he's expanding both here and here is because he's in an incredibly odd spot. This is the underground escape right here next to my, my city of Borton. And his city is across the water. You can barely see it in the fog of war. I have never seen it where an underground spawn does not have a tunnel, like, on their side of, like, a river or anything. So that's unfortunate for him. And the GOAT is going to have to equip the Duskblade. This is a blade that has a chance to deal basically all of the negative effects. Bleeding, weakened, burning, poisoned. Fantastic. And the Vengeful Protector. He shall defend his people and his lands. We are also going to pull off a little bit of a scheme here in this northern territory. We are going to do the classic empty city tactic. Now, there are 2 ways to do the empty city tactic. I'm sure they each have their own name, but I don't know what the distinction is. And the one we're going to do is we're actually going to abandon the city. Now, in a strategic standpoint, the way this would work is you abandon the city, you lure the enemy in, and then you, surround them. In the terms of for Age of Wonders 4, we are going to attempt to lure them in and get them to separate. Unfortunately, they're blocking my only way, aren't they? Awkward. Why is our movement so shit? Our movement's garbage. It's because you're slow. Why are you so slow? You're not a part of my glorious race, that's why. Do I have a mount I could put you on? What is this staff? I do like this staff. But if I put you on this, then I can put you on this. You have magic stuff, right? Kind of. Okay. We're going to do this for the sake of movement. Sure, have that. It'll be fun. Okay, now... Oh, it doesn't count. Shucks. What we can do is we can take our army here and move just a little bit farther. Fair enough. One day we'll have Advanced Expedition and all shall be well. We're going to cancel this. I also should have been building this last turn. My bad. I might need to boost this, to be honest. But our economy is dwindling. And it went down because Druin is now free. And I hope it can defend itself. I don't know if it'll be able to. But, we'll see. You can spend 70 to rally the lieges. Here's the time until the next ride by 2 turns out. Never mind. If it was instant, that'd be a different story. Okay. The schemes continue. We have met Sage Nixas, or Savant of the free city of Searspire. It looks like Yvain is well on his way to taking them over, so we'll let you keep going. This is probably Murky, right? Yep. Alright, Murky. Now, we need to unify our forces. Get them to split up. And descends. Where the other dissension is here, but we can't actually make it there. You're in a weird spot, Sandal. Like I said, I think the most important thing right now is for us to unify. I wish this guy had more movement. The pains of being special. Okay, so we're going to take you, you, and you. I need one more. I mean, technically it doesn't matter, because, yeah, they're a legendary rank already. This will pull us onto the banner. This will give us a free level. It almost killed the automaton. Ooh, I moved too close. Well, we'll see if they attack me. I don't think they will. I don't know why I don't think they will, but I don't think they will. We'll start making roads this way. I'm gonna stay together. Work camp is in. Give me that. Start building the palisade wall. If we have to expand a city over here, we will. If it must be done, it must be done. We got to level up. We're going to use that to get health, I think. Because we're going to need the goat to do a lot of fighting. Blight Blades is ready. I should have done this first, but this will, of course, provide us with some additional blight damage at the cost of some of our physical damage. Rivalry. Blint the Underdelver has declared rivalry with Blint the Underliberator. There can be only one Blints. You are moving on to the next stage. Wow, that's expensive. There's no point boosting, but boy, I wish you would help me. We may not be so different after all, the goat. Your actions are promising. Do I pay for a defensive pact with Blints? He is strength rank number 1 right now. We might be able to use this to get an idea of what's going on. Okay, Blint. Oh! Allow me to introduce myself. I am Chief of the Deep Warren Treacherous Craven Rat of the Clan Rictus. Let us hope this realm is big enough for all of us. It's Treacherous Craven Rat, one of the memeiest Skaven the world has ever known. And he leads, in this case, Clan Rictus. He's not actually like the leader of Clan Rictus. But Clan Rictus is one of the most powerful warlord clans of all Skavendom, using their endless flow of night goblin slaves to compete even with the renowned Clan Moors. While they are best known for impressively large retinue of elite, by Skaven standards, storm vermin, somehow Treacherous Craven Rat has climbed his way up the ranks to become the self-proclaimed yet unopposed Grand Chieftain of the Deep Warrens. No matter how dire the situation, a little cunning and a lot of verminous valor sees him to the other side to solely reap the rewards. So as his name hints at, he is treacherous and he's a craven. He is the first to escape and the first to plunder the results somehow, some way. They have Earthkin and Spawnkin right now. Okay. So he is a second industrious character. The industrious, in my opinion, are the culture that counters the barbarians the hardest. So I thought, hey, let's put in two of them. How much suffering can I endure? They have overwhelming tactics because they're Skaven. Of course they do. Underground adaptation, elusive, and cold-blooded. Which, of course, synergizes very well with Spawnkin. As industrious, he has merciless slavers to embody the whole Night Goblin thing. And Scions of Evil, the servants, the children of the great Horned Rat, are certainly evil. He was given Artisan Merchant, though, which is intriguing. He likes empires that trade grievances, he likes empires that do not break treaties, he dislikes empires with a weaker military, and he dislikes empires that start wars. His strategy is to trade, to drive hard bargains, to expand, and to exploit. Currently, he is trusting of me because they are in need of an ally, and they are fighting too many wars. But you're not at war yet. Okay. I mean, I could use a friend, too. Good diplomatic approach will assure victory. I hope that we may both profit from your relations with Magatarium. I hope so, too, Blint. I hope so, too. Good! A diplomatic approach will assure victory! I hope so too, Blint. I hope so too. Wait, are you both competitive merchants? No, you're a harmonious sage. Right. Right. The city was released as a vassal. This is Magatarium. They are at war with Magatarium. Wait, Blint's at war with Magatarium and yet hopes that we have a good... Anyway. Province is being pillaged. You have entered the domain of Druin, and hopefully you can hold Druin. Hopefully. We could spawn a zealot, but I don't think my economy can support a zealot. Which is sad. Very, very sad. I kind of want the diplomatic focus here. I think I'm gonna grab the diplomatic channels here. Now, I've always, you know what, let's just take Soil Tenders. I've never taken Soil Tenders. I've always gone, this feels like a waste of Imperium. But I have gotten a few comments about how it's pretty good. So farms will grant +5 food. We'll try it out. We'll give it a shot, you know? My thought process with it is that, you know, we always try and get rid of farms near the end, the mid and end game. So, like, is it really that good? I don't think Sandal will attack me because you can't attack when you are pillaging. But there is a chance. Oh, he's going for it. Oh no, he's just zapping me, okay. Fair enough, Blint. Not Blint. Sandal. Baron Azul Brindlekith of the free city of Dalmastor greets you with a nefarious sneer. Really? Ah, Blint is giving me vision, okay. You are piecing out with Treacherous Craven Tail, which alarms me. It looks like Sandal has retreated? Indeed, it looks like he has. Okay. Good. 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 As for what we're doing, that's a great question. I don't think it's worth building anything here. I mean, I could try and just boost out this for more fortification to make it take longer to take it. But I don't think it's worth it. I don't think it is. We are going to expand in the south. What do we need anything for boosting here? Quarry. We'll just get a gold mine. Maybe I should have gotten a farm. I'm going to boost out a Fury here. We're going to keep growing. I'm going to put another one in queue. I have lots of frontline. Many of them expendable. Most of them, perhaps even expendable. Now, Mr. Karium here. Is going to have to be taken. We're going to have to shut this down. So I think what we do is we pull back with these guys as was planned. As was foretold. I mean, I guess we get in the water. I'd love to pull back with... I'd love to pull back with the team and, like, get in the water to start clearing all this out. Maybe we do that. That's what we'll do. The empty city tactic. We can clear this stuff out, reunite with our forces, and then hopefully these will split up. I doubt they will. The AI is not stupid. It is silly, but it's not stupid. And we're still looking for 2 more opponents. Oh, I see a blue barrier. Is that Murky expanding? Outpost has built walls. That's good. I don't think I'm going to build anything else here. We're currently just sitting on this for the Rainbow Clover. But honestly, this might be demolished. I already spent so much money on it. This one might be demolished. Cost me 10 gold upkeep. We'll see. We'll see. I built this one here in order to get the Depository of Defuncts. But of course, my plans have been skewed by a certain dwarf. Now, Blint the Underliberator... Oh, my goodness. Blint the Underliberator is expanding here. This is going into a city, right? Maybe. But turning this into a city wouldn't be a bad idea. If we must. I think I'm just going to wait. I'd love to make a work camp and then expand this. Make me happy. I think we're going to chill. Borton is going to be sacrificed to the Dark Gods. We now have natural recovery, which is very good. Sandal has cast Lightning Torrent on me. Indeed, he has. Doing lightning damage and reducing my lightning resistance, which is what he does. It is a lot of that. So Sandal's down here. I'm hoping he waltzes into the Astral Rifts. Nope, he's going to go around. Okay. I was going to say, I hope he goes to the Astral Rift and it, like, you know, attacks him. Now, I could attack Borton, or release Borton as a vassal as well. With the goal of ultimately reabsorbing it, right? For now, I think we're chilling. I think so. Ah, the troops wish to... Or the dire penguins wish to flee, and we shall permit them. The goat cares not. Wish I expanded here now. Because I'm going to want to heal this guy. Well, it is what it is. It's a safe battle. Indeed. This is replenishing our economy. Murky's not the only one with a war economy. I know how to fight. Fight. Win! Now, I do want another city. Having just 1.5 cities is, of course, insufficient. We can expand next turn if we want to, if we really want to expand this, but we are getting boxed in very swiftly. I think we're going to absorb Magitarium. It's going to take a long time. I still don't think we should... Imperial Essence was complete! We have bonus Imperium! Oh, that's so good. How did I get this? Where was this acquired? Ah, my glorious vassal. Fantastic. We are definitely getting military engineering. Am I getting it now, though? No. We want the ball. We want this to be a supreme vassal so we can reabsorb it the moment we need to. I didn't read that rivalry. Sandal has declared rivalry against Sir Irvain. We may not be so different after all, the goat. Your actions are promising. By all means, continue. Well, Sir Yvain, I happen to have a vial of poison. You may not be King Arthur's cupbearer, but I'm glad you're willing to purchase it. Okay, more Furies are pumping out. I might boost this. Oh, that could be silly. It could be silly. I want to get it into, the goat's army, so that it is being fed experience, you know? Okay, my economy is barely holding on, so we're gonna have to stop now. We'll queue up the market. And we'll take this next turn. Now, I'm not against... I'm not against just taking it and keeping it as the Shah Brital. That might be what we do. Like, I don't need to migrate. One could even argue that taking over a Mystic City as a barbarian is a good idea. Of course. Okay, we're gonna have to hold that. Hold that thought. We'll get to that thought, though. We're going to have to hold it for now. So where is Sandal? I don't know. Sandal's around. He's probably in over here in the water. Man, Sandal had a really rough spawn. I feel for him. If he wasn't such a dick, I'd feel for him. You know? Okay, that's full health. I think we start clearing some of this stuff. And we'll get this, like, next turn or whatever. It's fine. They built this on a gold mine, though, so, you know, that was bad. But hey, what are we going to do? Of course, we're going to have to fight the pigs ourselves. Of course, duh. The pigs are terrifying. Have you seen how they look at you? Pigs are spooky. Go here, go here. Okay, next turn we heal. The real danger of the stack that Sandal has is that it has a bunch of healers. It's very, very terrifying. Because they look wounded. They look like they would collapse just by breathing on top of them, but they don't. They are a true horror. Well, hold on. Hold that thought. What do you think is more terrifying? The pigs. Move up once more? Ugh. That's still not enough? Yikes. Come on now. I'll take it. We have potential. Damage potential. Something I think I've come to realize about the advantage. What advantage is advantage is just it's raising the barrier for, I don't know why I just didn't attack that. It raises the barrier for when you can safely go against the AI. Because those of you who watched the previous playthrough may recall that Kerul Thuzad struggled tremendously against Kurdran, Wildhammer. So much so, that's +2 retaliation attacks. Huh. So much so that I formed a blood feud with him. That's how much we struggled against Kurdran Wildhammer. But eventually, we reached this point where... Thank you, food. We eventually reached a point where... you know, we had enough research, enough enchantments, enough skills, enough elite units that we just rolled over the top of everything. It looks like this area is inaccessible, so you're going back up top. Sorry. Not bad. My mistake. Alright, the Fury's here. The Fury needs to go. Sure. This Fury has put us in the red. So we have the Vine Prison Summon. This is very good for cheesing. Man, I want that. Oh. I don't want to spend a long time researching, but I do want poison arrows. Lost my train of thought. City awaits its fate. Yes. We could... do we just vassalize this? It's going to take... Yeah, you know what? Let's just vassalize it. Should have done that last turn. We're going to do it this way. That's fine. We'll turn into a vassal. We don't have a Benevolent Conqueror yet, but it's okay. This is fine. This is fine as well. Borton's going to continue. A friendship with me ended. Because... Why? Because I didn't declare it back? That's possible. I mean, I'm broke. I'm sorry, bro. Friendship between... No. No, 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 no. No, I refuse to be surrounded. You can't do this to me. Hail him, the goat. It is a pleasure to speak with you. Please tell me what you need. Well, Sir Uvain, I need a great deal. A great deal. How do you feel about Sandal? Probably not enough for me to call him to war. If I had to guess. Alright, remember we can funnel stuff towards Sir Uvain if we need money. And we have met Guinevere. Hail him, the goat. It seems we share kinship. My name is Guinevere. Too many Guardia wage war on the realms. I find it more rewarding to make peace. Don't you agree? I downloaded a mod just to make Guinevere. So this is the Bigger Orcs mod. The same mod creator has other mods to make the female characters prettier or thicker, however you would like to interpret that. Ignore the nose ring. But this is Guinevere from Dark Souls. I know she looks a little bit different, but I felt like the human model wasn't good enough for her, you know? She leads the Last Guardians. Guinevere was the daughter of Gwyn, the Lord of Sunlight. After her eldest brother's betrayal, she was forced to flee the city of the gods alongside all but one deity. Yet she always sought to aid in the linking of the fire in her own way. Traveling from place to place, she spread the miracles of sunlight, birthed heirs to combat the growing darkness, and left relics of power for those destined to continue linking the fire, as her father once did. She has now found herself in a strange place with the last of her guard, with but one whisper of the past following her. Amazing chest ahead. There was actually a lot more lore to Guinevere than I thought. Like, I thought you met, her existence started and ended in Dark Souls, but apparently there's like hints of her throughout all of the Soulsborne. I guess that's how the Soulsborne lore is. But anyway, anywho, Anorlando are our high culture representatives. They have arcane focus, so their magic attacks deal plus 15% damage, and they are resilient for +2 status resist and negative status effects -1 turn with a minimum of 1. Resilience pretty good. Is it worth 3 points? Maybe. It's good. As mentioned, they have the high culture, devotees of good, and great builders. I don't know how I feel about great builders, but it was on the list of most popular traits, and, I mean, you know, Anorlando, City of the Gods. And the AI has given her authoritarian diplomat. I suppose that's accurate. She likes empires with a single race. She likes empires with stronger military. She dislikes empires with good relations with free cities. She dislikes empires that have many alliances. Okay. Her strategy is to form alliances, to never break treaties, to explore, and to expand. So I think our wisest course of action is to lean into the never break treaties and try to befriend her. Am I proposing to sell her Borton? Interesting. For now, this is still providing me with Archon blood, so it's of extreme importance. And here is the final character. His time has come. Another ruler in this realm. How many more can this realm take? Let us just agree to stay out of each other's way. Ladies and gentlemen, he may have been defeated in 2 polls, but God-Emperor Garfield is here. And right now, he is strength rank number 1. He is our Reaver culture representative and leads the gluttonous. I lead the best, he leads the gluttonous. And the mouse does not want to stay on top of them. Excellent. For many within the vast realities, gluttony is considered an egregious sin. For Garfield, gluttony was his reason for living. The pleasure of a full stomach drove him to ever greater heights, until one day he found that was not enough. No longer satisfied with just his fill of food, he thought to himself, what if he devoured it all? By sheer will he has been transformed. By holy faith he has become a leader. By grave misfortune for all others, he has become a conqueror. Although they gave him Fanatic Isolationist, so not entirely accurate there. But the Gluttonous are keen-sighted for 20% accuracy on physical range and magical attacks. Literally the best trait for the Reavers, hands down, unquestionable. Don't play without it. Quick reflexes for 20% harder to hit by range attacks, and cold-blooded. He didn't go Spawnkin though, so he doesn't have the Wombo combo. I just figured, he's uncaring in the vast world of devouring. As the Reavers, the least played culture in the game. I don't know if that's true, but that's what I'm going with. He is a chosen uniter. Again, kind of conflicting with the Fanatic Isolationist, but I didn't choose that, the AI did. And he is silver-tongued. You may say that's a weird combo, but, hey, it's Garfield. And like I said, the AI gave him Fanatic Isolationist, so he likes empires without relations to free cities, he likes empires that trade grievances, he dislikes empires that have many alliances, and he dislikes empires with multiple races. His strategy is to isolate, to be wary of treaties, and to exploit, and to expand. We're not going to get along. I've tried once before to befriend a Fanatic Isolationist, good old Sally Whitemane, and that ended poorly. That was so long ago. Don't give up yet! This isn't over! You could still rise in the ranks of the worlds. Vayne, if I didn't desperately need you right now, I would punch you. I cannot afford upkeep. Yeah, that's fine. It won't go away, right? Oh boy. He's gonna take this. With a single little shin. Well played, Sandal. Well played. I just don't know where Sandal himself is. He's moved off. But, we're gonna let our vassal Druid continue doing its thing. And, well, we're gonna see what can be seen. So, Anorlando is over here, okay. Did I not name your capital city? I don't remember what I called it. I can't remember now. I may not have named his capital city. Oh, I can't remember. But boy, does it hurt my soul being on 2 cities. We are now in the red. As your mind wanders the wilds, your meditations are disrupted by a sudden scene of destruction. You see the fiery creations of a pyromancer desolating the forest south of Mysticarium. The very earth seems to weep as they set the area ablaze, threatening all that grows and blooms. Will you interfere before the nightmare and its armies burn the entire forests? Okay. Now, Druin, you have done well. But the stone has to go here, because these guys are rude. I'd love to pay mana for knowledge when the prices are right. Okay. So I should do this quest real quick. I think I can do it this way. A risky battle. See how the auto does? Oof. You're losing, my boys. Well, we've met all 9 players now. My plan is to befriend as many of them as I can. Because I am concerned. I have concerns. But, hey, let's see what we can do. We're getting in position for the buffs, the heals, the glory. The nightmare might actually be able to reach me, but we'll see. Come, foul heathens. Children... Okay. There's a children born from the darkness. Line up for me. Oh. Alright, fine. Imagine this guy with 30% more damage. He hit for 33. And now calculate in 30% more damage. We're facing 3 of those already. Alright. We're gonna have to set up a defensive formation for the Furies. And the War Shaman. And let's hope they just attack this thing. Nope. Shocker. No. It's fine. Zealots are replaceable. That's the whole point of the Zealot. But this is not cool. That's my Fury. We can't have this. Please. Thank you. Why is your vision so bad? Obscured by obstacle. Well, let's get you out of the fire. That'll do something, I think. Sure. You... We could heal. I do have a heal. What if we kill? That's not a good heal. I have a heal, but it's not a good heal. So we'll just go ahead and do that. Can I turn while you've entered your turn? No. Alright, well. Let me go hit this guy. A full charge is probably worse than losing the Zealot. It's unfortunate, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We may have lost a Zealot. We can always bring him back. And I don't believe her army was particularly well leveled or anything. With the fire creatures stopped, the Warden of the Forest reveals itself to you. It is a unicorn, just as pristine and majestic as it is described in the many stories of old. The fair creature approaches you with a benevolent glimmer in its eyes. It is clear that it wants to thank you. Which gift do you wish the unicorn to bestow upon you? So we have the nature boon, which is cool. We can get a unicorn unit, we can get a unicorn mount, or we can get 263 mana. I believe the unicorn is a magical origin unit, meaning its upkeep is in mana. So, yeah. Nope. I was wrong. Ah, low maintenance. Nice, nice, nice. Fantastic. It's a celestial unit and an animal. Okay. I have my own tier 3 unit. That replaces the zealot we just lost. Okay. The reunification must continue, though. This infestation is going to be annoying, but... okay. So we are reunifying. Which, of course, means we are heading back together. Sure. I was gonna say, I swear if you lose anything. Okay. I think I should kill this Archon Blood too. While we're here, you know. Okay, Borton is being besieged now. The plan has been initiated. I'm not in a good position to benefit from it, but the plan has been initiated. You can now go auto-explore. So, what we want to do with our scouts is just let them go hang out and about. Get some mana. Okay, we're back to being positive. Sandal has captured that. Yeah, you've rolled up. Brutal Mark. Does this apply to... turn string, please. Does that apply to spells? Spells ready to cast. Are they? They're not. We have a hero who can join us. Unfortunately, I have no money. Astral Enchanter. Of course that shows up. And we have, once again, no adepts. Oof. Oof. Friendship between Blint the Under-Liberator and Sandal. We're going to have to nip this in the bud. Friendship between Anorlando and God-Emperor Garfield. Rivalry between Murky and the OG Blint. And rivalry between Sandal and the OG Blint. Rivalry ended between OG Blint and Anorlando. The city was released as a vassal. Indeed it was. We have it, our stone in its face. And we are 20 turns away from the best skill in the game. I think I take battlefield looting. I do have 2 vassals. So the hope is that next turn, we assemble our little army here. We assemble our 6-stack. Kill this, we move forward, we are able to separate this stack, and then we march on Sandals. See? Operation Empty City is working. That worked a lot faster than I expected it to. That worked suspiciously well. Well then, good. This should be a safe auto. Okay, great. Haha, Helm of the Warrior. Fantastic. Glorious, even. Yes. You have been lulled into a sense... I love Helm of the Warrior, it's so good. Melee attacks deal 10% more damage, you gain 1 defense, it's perfect. We could even bring out the Halberd, but you know what? I think I'm going to. I mean, Vengeful Protector is probably really good. The reason I want the Halberd is because I don't have anti-large right now. But this is glorious. This is 30 damage, repeating with first strike and +2 retaliation attacks. Poison arrows is done researching. I want something cheap. This is not cheap. None of this is cheap. I wouldn't mind this, to be honest. I don't really want it, but I wouldn't mind it. Good enough. This'll do. Condemn. We want to move on to the next tier. The next tome. I'm going to go battlefield looting. Which I guess I should have picked up before we fought that thing. OG Blint declared a rivalry with Murky. A new rally has begun. Oh my. I want this. But what is your upkeep? 10-6. You know what? Pick the Butcher. Poison arrows is coming in. Okay. It's going to take me a while still to get over here, so I hope I can get over here before anything bad happens. We can use our scouts to make outposts, but that's more of a late game thing where we're plopping down outposts with the teleporter network. I think it'll be okay. Okay. Our economy took a hit there. Is that more? Here come the tier 3 shit. Hold on, Sandal. How come you split apart and now you're all coming back together? We still have a chance. This is not a good one. A tortured-looking floral stinger and its minions gape at your army. Wordless, the Vankids beings shuffle towards you, their limbs and features wrapped in grasping vines, leave shudder and bark creaks in silent supplication. They make no otherwise hostile movements. Will you grant them mercy, or will you attack? We're gonna let them go. It's fine. The goat cares not. Okay. We have to go rounds. We have no choice. I can't take this head on. I mean, maybe I can? Hopefully you're still in attack. Okay, great. We'll see. We'll see. The goat needs to continue fighting. Honestly, I might get resistance here. What's Bloodlust again? When it kills a unit, gains health. That's pretty cool. But I'm actually going to take resistance. Poison arrows are ready. This is going to increase our upkeep by 12 mana, but it gives our physical ranged units +2 blight damage, -1 phys res, but they gain a chance to inflict poison. And if our units with the melee enchantment are attacking a poisoned unit, they deal 20% additional damage. We are under attack. The goat, we hope that you will honor your oath and come to our aid. Blint the Underdelver, so the OG Blint, is calling for my aid in his war against Blint the Underliberator. Submitting his call gives you 41 grievances to use against Blint directly. Declining will give Blint 14 against you, making your relations suffer. Uh-oh. So this is Blint the Underliberator. Wow, he spawned really close to Blints. The Underliberator does have a unit near me. Why are you over here, Blint? How does Yvain feel about the Underliberator? Relatively negative. Okay. Okay. I'm worried about this. Now, I can completely ignore this. Oh, you guys are really close to each other. I'm a little preoccupied. With Moderate Declaration, I get plus 10 Imperium, I think? Yeah, plus an Imperium. Alright. I want to decline. I think I should decline. Because he has... Blint's army is right here. Blint the Underliberator is right here. I imagine the OG Blint has to go stop him, right? Like, they have to fight and they have to squabble before they get to my territory. Because I'm right here too, Blint. I'll think about it. War has begun. Oh, wait, if that's... If I'm being asked, that means that the Underliberator declared on the Underdelver. Oh, interesting. Yvain has declared rivalry on Garfield. The OG Blend has declared rivalry against Sandal. I am now good, and I have been invaded. I can afford to wait one turn, and you know what? I'm going to. Thank you for the gold. My economy is in the pits. It needs all of the aid you can provide. I heard an explosion. That's concerning. Okay, this has been reunified into a full stack. You hate to see it. We have the Brewer Ogre, who is now just chilling. Man, this mountain is in the way. I can't help but wonder, do you think they would leave? I need to go up here. We need to get over here. We have Condemnation in. We can now get our next tome. Now, there are a lot of ways that we could improve our situation. We could go Revelry. Revelry synergizes exceptionally well with what we're doing. And a Scald would be pretty cute. Both functionally and aesthetically. We could go Winds for Seeker Arrows if we wanted to lean more into this. I was debating doing doing Tome of Winds. Even though, of course, Artificing is just good. It's just better. We're going to have to get Artificing. But I think first, I wanted to get Artificing as my first tier 2 tome to start building up the Materium tree, but because we're already building it up, technically, because of my Summon Elemental, I think it is in my better interest to grab a tome that gives us a powerful unit. A unit that I've always enjoyed. A unit that I think will be building a lot of our campaign around. And that is, of course, not the Lightbringer. The Inquisitor.
The unrighteous shall feel the wrath of our unerring virtue. We shall strike down upon them with devout rage and furious vengeance. Their limbs shall be leaden with the weight of their wickedness, while our own subjects shall be driven by nobility of spirit.
Nobility of spirit. Now, the Inquisitor is a skirmisher unit, and it is an exceptional one. Always has been. Probably always will be. And Inquisitor's Mark was reworked a while ago, and I still think this is probably one of the best enchants out there. This is insane. So we're going to lock the Mark, and we're going to grab the Inquisitor. It is going to take us 6 turns to research this. A lot of turns. But, at the moment, I think we have nothing but time. It's being upgraded to a city. Becoming a work camp, okay. Either I approach this in a non-favorable situation, I think I try and drag them out. That's what I do. So I'm going to go literally onto the border of their movement. And I'll see if they're brazen enough to attack me. Meanwhile, our little ogre friend. I need to get more money. Great. We just need to build more money. Just build more money. Hashtag deal with it. We don't have a hero to get, I'm afraid. So Jinx, Heroes of the Meek. Hero of the Meek actually works out really well for our scheme. And now we're back to this. How did that army go? Okay, Blints is still here. You know what? I'm going to take it. We're going to side with the OG Blint. He is the original gangster after all. Let's go. You better give me an alliance now. You better give me all of it, Blint. Rivalry between Murky and Uvain. I have accepted the call to war. Indeed, I have. Treaty has been broken. Alignment changed. I was afraid of declining because I'd be evil, but I became evil anyway because it broke a treaty. Ugh. My domain has been invaded. Thankfully, this guy can't just take this outpost by himself. Now, we could see... How do you feel about the Under-Liberator? Oh, you have a declaration of rivalry with him. Maybe you will join me against Blints. Me and my huntsmen of Camelot will join you in your war against Blint, the Under-Liberator. Thanks, bro. You don't know how much I needed that. I needed that a lot. Thank you, my dude. I needed a lot of this. Thanks, bro. Okay, cool. We're continuing to watch, to observe, not panic, despite everything falling apart. The world's on fire. How about yours? That's the way I like it, because I'll never get bored. But the goat is preparing to strike. And the goat sees his prey. The goat will strike upon the foul reinforcements of Sandal Vedek. We'll see how the auto does. Probably going to lose stuff. See, this calculation happens, and then the fight will be simulated. And they're like, oh, wait, the enemy has major advantage. And, well, everything goes to shit from there. Alrighty. You are about to witness a nightmare. A nightmare made manifest. But worry not. For the might of the goat will prevail. I hope. I pray to the dark gods. Full fly. Running. Cool. I could have pulled these guys back, but I'm pretty confident. I think. I was pretty confident. Kerplow, 46. Okay, we lost a warrior. That's not a big deal. We have an ogre coming to reinforce. We can also just summon a zealot if need be. Now, this is when we could use the Vine Prison over here to just completely screw with the AI pathing. And I am not against it. Let's see how they fare. Now, the question is... Just kidding, there is no question. We're going to charge. We're going to throw. This guy's inside of his own electric cloud, so he has... Ooh, maybe there's a question. I want to get on top of these guys. Oh. We'll see. I guess you can get on them. Make sure we're shooting. They really nerfed the Shaman, didn't they? With his ability costing 3 AP. That's a huge nerf. So I could shock them, but that's probably a terrible thing to do against the Mystics, so we'll just go ahead and make a friend. 90% chance to freeze is pretty good. Let's do that. Love to see it. Now, I think we have our Zealot get in here. A replaceable Zealot and tie everything up. I don't know who's going to kill this. I guess you're going to try. Emphasis on trying. Hopefully I don't believe you can restore if you're being tied up. Now, there we go. The Titan has been felled. Poison. Maybe we should have poisoned the leader. Okay. We'll circumvent this cloud of junk. Let's eat some 25s. Nice. I'm not sure. Can you cast this while you are... Correct. Okay, great. You can't use that in zone of control. Fantastic. We're going to go ahead and shield bash this guy. Now, I'm going to be quite curious here to see how much this has changed. Because in the past, these little vine things just completely shattered the enemy AI. Like, they had no idea how to react. And we're going to find out if that's still the case. It is! Fantastic. Great. So that worked as I thought it did. For whatever reason, the AI just giga prioritizes the... I think that's worth it. Giga prioritizes the vines. I couldn't tell you why. It's just what it does. Death. It is the inescapable end that awaits all mortals, especially the sanctimonious idiots who presume to use me. Just because we're not playing a Necromancer doesn't mean I can't invoke a Necromancer. Okay. I shot the goat. Sorry, goat. I have failed you. I think I actually want to heal the goat. I can? Great. I don't want him to lose more HP if we can help it. Anyone else? Sure. Oh yeah, the unicorn. Where's the unicorn? Right here. Kaboom. The unicorn can't even kill an evoker. My oh my. And there was one. One measly spellcaster. Whose will to live has not yet been shattered. Fortunately. There's all this crap on the ground. I'm not even gonna take the shot. It's fine. Great. So yeah, the way they nerfed the vines is that they only last for one turn. So we can basically have one turn of a distraction. But even in that, they kill the legendary warrior. They are truly terrifying, team. They are horrific beasts. Monsters that know no compassion. It is truly terrible. How am I going to get you over here? I don't know, but I'm sure that if you keep running, you'll find your way. I'd love for a hero to join. Empire skills available. Vassals grant plus 10 gold in tribute. I have 2 vassals. That's plus 20 gold. I'd love to have plus 20 gold. But I feel like my Imperium should be used for other things right now. Like forming a city. But you know what else is going on over here? Bad things. Let's grab our 3rd stone and give it to Druin. And then one day I can absorb Druin. One day, perhaps soon. You have a dragon slayer on your doorstep. And there are dragons. Well, I have captured Sandra the Priestess. Ah, you have polymorph? Huh. Huh. Plus 20% magic damage. Hold on. Blint the Underdelver would like us to open our borders. So be it. Sir Uvain has begun his negotiations with Magitarium. Fortunate for him. I can make a bounty. Really? Don't think I need to. What? We may not be so different after all, the goats. Your actions are promising. By all means, continue. She likes the fact that I only have one race in my empire, but that's not a permanent thing. That's okay. Good. A diplomatic approach will assure victory. Yes, yes. Upkeep, schmupkeep. This is getting out of control as well. One day. Okay. Well, let's see if, and I guess just put the Zealot in the summoning pool, right? Pop him down here. Let's see if they come at me. They may. They may know that it is too late. The hour grows late, Sandal. You may take Borton, but at what cost? The empty city tactic is working, Sandal. Yes, separates. No shot. You slow little shit. You have treated your citizens in the South well. Now a sculptor approaches you, bowing reverently. Greetings, him the goat. The populace of the South has hired me, a humble sculptor in the likeness of kings and gods, to immortalize your image in marble and flow rock. Tough materials to work with, but I would use nothing less for a hymn of your stature. Please, if you would be so kind as to strike a pose. The citizens offer to sculpt a statue in your likeness. Which pose best captures your quality? Thanks to the money. What a wonderful event. And of course, a pondering attitude. The goat is always thinking of what is best for his people. And right now, he's debating what is best for his pocketses. And it's not this mint, it's tier 3. Okay, something magical has happened. How do I do this? This is why you always stand on the cities. Why I stand there until the last fucking turn. Sandal, you fool. You've given it all up. You have thrown away your momentum, and now the goat. No. The goat went the wrong way. Shit. So what's over here? Bad things. Bad things is what's over here. How far can you move again? 1. I think we have to do it, team. How many times have I done this because I fucked up? I think the answer's a lot. Oh. Let's do it. So that was Force March. Force March is an Imperial trait that's not great. In fact, I would even argue it's bad. But it allows you to refresh your movement at the cost of HP, and you become exhausted. Think I can do that without losses? Now, the fun thing about... I think we should try it. About the Barbarian culture is that, as far as I'm aware, please correct me if I'm wrong, Barbarian culture is the only way, or has the only method to remove this exhaustion debuff. I believe. And that is through the utilization of the Ritual of Alacrity, which of course we presently cannot use, but hopefully we can soon. Now I am just going to... bait isn't the word, but I'm going to try and lure the AI in. Tuck you in there. I mean, maybe bait is the word. Maybe I'm baiting them. The downside, though, is that they have a lot of movement. In the form of 2 teleports, so... hopefully, it all works out. Alright. Everyone defense mode. Oh, they're going over. Okay. That was kind of going over. Ah. Unexpected. Unexpected, to be sure. Ooh. Double miss and of graze. How unfortunate. Or is this the male? Which one is this? Okay, that's the Giga one. I hate to see it. Sure. Let's do it. So this is the... there are 2 Astral Serpents, and this is the one that teleports and goes into its Astral Rifts. So if possible... I guess it's not. I was going to say, if possible, I'd like to be the one to teleport, but that's okay. Boot on the Spellbreaker. The true fear, the terror of the Spellbreaker, is its 3 AP ability. So as long as we don't let it do that, I think everything will be A-okay. Probably. Possibly. I don't know if I'm able to save anybody, but I'll try. I'm gonna try and save everybody. I wouldn't say it's going very particularly well right now, but I'm gonna try. Any other ranged attacks? Yep. If that connected, 25%. Hey, the graze was enough. Fantastic. Okay. I don't really want to be electrified to death. I'd really rather not. Alright. Seems good to me. This is gonna be a problem, but hey, what you gonna do? There's a Zealot that hasn't moved yet. Oof, that had a fury. But it's in its astral refuge, so we can move away. Make sure we go body all this crap. Guess you can get over here and shank it. You can run it down. Alright. I don't think throwing... Yeah. Throwing does nothing. It does nothing. What does one to do? Okay. I think I'll just go stand here and protect stuff. Sure. Looks good to me. Alright. See if we can get everything kind of in position. Oh, better in position. I'd love to not be electrified. Okay, here we go. Come out, foul demon. Alright. Well, we didn't lose anything. Took a lot of damage, but we didn't lose anything. That's not what I wanted to do. You can teleport behind it. And shink. You little trick. I always thought it was funny how the astral creatures are weak to the lightning. But hey. We did it. I should not have attacked with her. Undermine the wall, sure. Do I want a headlong? Probably not. I mean, maybe. It's a 2-turn siege anyway, right? Yeah. Let's move up. You can move up. Okay. You're going up. Now, there is a possibility that a bunch of armies spawn from down here, which would really suck. But, hey. Them's the beans. Okay, well, since you're... No, don't do that. I guess you're going to go over there. Alright. And the Zealot chills here. At the end of the day, nothing was lost, just pain and emotional suffering. It's probably not worth building anything here. Yet. I'd love to get a hero. I would love nothing more than to get a hero, trust me. The heck is Astro? Oh, right, that's the magic thing. Sir Uvain, Knight of the Lion, has crossed me. Well, that sucks for you, bud. A bounty has been posted to capture Dalmastur. Well, sorry, bro. You are now a vassal. Go to war with Sandal. Prove yourself worthy of the goat's blessing. What are you going to do now, Sandal? I suppose the correct choice would be to come at me, but he might just turn around and try and take Porton again. Wow. I broke his mind. Okay. I need another Zealot up here. Boy, I wish I had advanced expeditions, advanced logistics, even. That sure would be great. I mean, technically the Zealot can squeeze through now. There you go. And have you go around as well. It's turn 33 and I only have 2 cities, and one of them is barely even functional. Something happened over here. Blint has slain Blints. It's Blintception. War between Sir Uvain and Treacherous Craven Tail. Yes. My domain has been invaded. I'm well aware. I am perfectly aware. That my domain has been invaded. Trust me. I guess, I mean, we can integrate Druid. I just can't. I don't have an army down here. Sucks. That's probably the play, right? We reintegrate the city. That's what we do. This poor city has just been constantly besieged by this dragon's lair. Hulking Wild Wardens. Still take 2 turns to get over here. It's probably worth it. Alright. A single spell shield stands in my way. Alright. 2-turn vassal. Right now. Or absorb next turn. I mean, this isn't a bad city. It has a thing there. Lots of water. We can go underground. I think we just absorb it next turn. So we're going to send this guy down. That has to be Sandal's border. I think it is. Okay. Yep, there it is. The Wellspring. Ah, yes, of course. That's what it's called, where you meet the Chat Brutal. So what we're going to do, we're going to chill here for 1 turn. I might even... Let's do it. Can't make a road here. My goodness gracious. Okay. We're healing in neutral terrain. A little bit. So we'll bring this guy here. And then next turn, we're going down. I mean, can I go down now? I can. I can totally go down now. We know where his armies all are, right? I mean, he has a floating elemental around here somewhere that I think got popped. Alright, we're going down. Something... You should stay until the final second. What if we just leave 1 zealot here? That's what we'll do. Why are you blue? You can't make it. Just kidding. Okay. It's going to take us a whole turn to embark and then disembark. It's kind of annoying. City awaits its fate, and its fate is next turn. Orton will get production in a moment. The South can annex, and it's going to. Oh, hey, there's that random thing. I could technically get this. And then kill it. And soon, we're going to have Inquisitors. I don't think a Zealot could beat this, and that's kind of sad. But I don't think it could. Okay. We'll get a hero soon. This feels familiar. I think we've been here before. I want that Spirit Guardian, but we're going to have to wait until we get the city. Capture in Orlando. You want me... Let it be known that Murky has crossed me. Yeah, that's not surprising. He'll take a full-blown alliance for 80 gold. You know, for a competitive merchant, that's not that bad. It's really not. I've seen worse. Defensive tact between OG Blint and Anne Orlando. It's looking like our friends are being decided here. I think they are. Alright, Inquisitor's next turn. We have a Brewery Ogre coming. And, I'd love to get a hero. I really would. I could... Nah. I was saying I could turn her, like, convert her. I have never done that before, actually. Nah. What are you gonna do, Sandal? You gonna besiege Borton again? Because that went so well for you last time, Sandal. Do it! How dare you? I don't know where Sandal himself is. I don't know where he went. Just, like, disappeared. No one knows where Sandal is in actual lore either. It's my turn already? You didn't move. Okay, fair enough. Alright, we're just gonna absorb this. It's mine. I have eaten, devoured. I hunger. How much defense do you have? Not much, but you have the basics. It's good enough. Good enough for me. Let's get you a mana obelisk. And we will have a farm. Alrighty. Focus on this first, shall we? Fucking mountains. Sandal, I pity you, Sandal. What the fuck? First you spawn. With literally nowhere to go. Oh. He's still too fat. And then your one way out has mountains around it. Like, bro. That sucks. I really do feel for him. Like, as much of a pain in my ass as he's been, and as hilarious as it's been just getting him spinning around in a circle, I feel for him a little bit. And now begins the Inquisitor spam. Guinevere has withdrawn to the Astral Void. Guinevere is dead. No more amazing chest ahead for 3 turns. A defensive pact between Tretch and OG Blend. Uh-oh. Sandal Fedek has crossed you. He's crossed me too. You wanna come to me? How has he crossed you? Oh, he's Giga crossed you. Me and my deep dwellers will join you in your war against Sandal Fedek. Yes. Soon there will be no more enchantment. Soon I will control the Shah Britol. The Wellspring secrets will be mine. Is what I'd say, but this looks like an absolutely god-awful place to live. So this is becoming a vassal, and I'm going to forget about it. Which honestly is all he deserved after all the trouble he put me through. Honestly, I'd probably just take the turn to walk over the fucking mountain. It takes 16 movement to go over a mountain. 16 movement. Oh. Alrighty. Yeah, you do that. What, you think you've intimidated me? You think you've harmed the South? You're dead next turn. Borton continues to have enemies chilling in its territory. And they're not doing anything, so I kind of want to build a vendor. Blint has returned. Blint the Under-Liberator. A call to war. Join us in our war, the goat. Together we shall crush the pathetic Clan Ricardus. Sir Uvain wants us to go to war against Tretch. Interesting. If something is called, gives 60 cents grievances to use against Tretch. So I have no allies with Tretch. And Blint the Underdelver. Interesting. So I think what I'm going to do... Okay, they like each other. Wasn't there a stipulation here? I share defense back to Sir Uvain, but they are not fighting a defensive war. So the pact will not be broken, and there are no additional penalties if you decline. Okay. So I can decline. That'll upset him, but it won't actually have any consequences. Also, can't help but notice that this is a major declaration, but there's no Imperium benefits. Sorry, bud. I'll pay off your grievances in a few turns. Sandal Fedek has crossed you. He's crossed me too. Let it be known that Garfield has crossed me. Oh, okay. I have indeed declined the call to war. I am sorry, Sir Uvain. I'm going to crump this little ice cube so hard next turn. I'm going to crush it between my claws and put it in my beverage. Duchess Rhynia, herald of the free city of Telesfork, approaches with fanfare. Telesfork. Ah, you already have an overlord. I see. What? Oh. My scouts must have found her or something. Here we go. Now, the Wellspring. If we destroy the Wellspring, we will reveal the location of Sandal. Him, the goat, I urgently request an audience. Your heroine, Forsythia for Momentum, visits you with a concerned look in her eyes. Our defense is lacking. I agree. I arduously serve your ambitions. For you, I venture into the wilderness or invade your rivals' territories. Forsythia kneels. But now, I have started a family. My priorities have shifted. These days, my mind lingers with my family inside your borders. I have witnessed the ferocity of our enemies' forces. Our realm's protectors cannot withstand them. We need powerful reinforcements. Forsythia for Momentum frowns. I can manufacture golems, defenders of our homelands. However, building them will require some astral dew. Would you secure that? I already have some, but there's more there, I guess. Sure. We march against our opponents into Wellspring. Hold on. This siege has to be as short as possible. Sandal's not here. Oh, it's 136 to boost this? There's no way the Brewer Golem loses to this guy, right? There's no way. There's no way in the 9 hells. Right? Even with major advantage. Ah. Ah. I'm gonna stand in the tree. I'm gonna drink the beer. In turn. I'm gonna sunder it. Oh, you cheeky bitch. By sunder, I mean condemn. I see what happened now. Wow, that hurts a lot. Okay. So I technically could have done this alone, but Sandal summoned something. I understand. I see. Well, just have to wait a moment. We'll get him. It looks like Sandal's moving. He might have some ideas about my capital city. Ideas that I'm not sure I can agree with. The goat. I can get Zeal on him now. Nice. Unfortunately, I think it's time the goat starts getting leadership stuff. Okay, I'm gonna need money because I need the siege to go as swiftly as possible. So let's find our friends that love us and start selling them items. We'll start with Blint and we'll work our way down if we have to. But I don't think we will. I mean, it's going pretty well so far. Okay. Back over here. I only have 2 projects I can add, and they need to be the biggest. Is it 4 turns? Either way, it is. Okay. 4-turn siege against Sandal, who has ravaged my bones and body. I wonder, how is this gonna go? Alright. I could still afford to boost out the Inquisitor, which I should have done. I should have waited. Ah, well. We learned a valuable lesson about the tricks and the traps at Sandal's disposal. He has built a city over here. Ah, Sandal's down here. Wow. This is going to turn into a goose chase. I'm going to take his capital, but then what? Then he's still free. And I am still trapped. This has been a tough start. Alright, our next tome is decided, and then we're gonna have to start thinking about our existence for a little bit. Spelljammer has been broken. The siege continues on. An Inquisitor is born. And here comes the pain. Berserker. Four-turn Fury. Huh? We'll get a hero, I guess. We're gonna need one. I need a hero. I'm holding out for a hero till the end of the night. He's gotta be strong and he's gotta be fast and he's... That's actually really good. I quite like that, actually. Hello, Blints. Listen, Blints. I need to do some things that I'm not horribly proud of. You understand, of course. You're Blints. Your existence is something to not be proud of. We're gonna go with an archer build. Archers are pretty good. And, our heroes shall be even better. You are the, +2 spell resistance in combats. And ignore the fact that he has all this caster shit. You have the goofiest hat I've ever seen in my life. Archery 1. Restore. We're getting Restore just for the ability to remove bad stuff. Summon? Summon Undead. Close enough. And you're going to take the Blood Letter. what is this hat? Be-Sau skull torture. I don't mind you having... Look, your horn, you look gorgeous, and you had a hat covering this? Bruh. Nah, he looks so much better. And now you can be the governor of Fate's Web. Look at him. He looks so majestic. We get the Evocators of Bode. Guinevere has returned. Treacherous Craven Rat has crossed you, but I don't care. I think I could take this. My doubt alarms me. See what happens. Okay, great. They probably just ranged him down. But if you think you can take me again, Blints, my capital is not so easily befelled. An infestation. Man, this asteroid. Come. Did I call him Blint again? Sandal. Our battle will be legendary. My capital only has 50 defense. Okay. The AI has done a silly, but I don't know if I can actually capitalize on it. Because, you know, I'd love to attack them while they're here and isolate it. But I need more units before I can do that. We have 2 turns on Besiege. This is going well, I think. I'm just looking to see what he has. There's a fucking Phoenix here. Stand your ground, men. Protect our land. Burden of Guilt is very good for chasing people down. We might need that to chase down Sandal. I probably shouldn't have locked it, though. But Tribunal is very powerful. It's one of my favorite buildings, honestly. I am a knowledge enjoyer, as we all know. You know what? I wouldn't mind some draft in this bitch. Let's take some mana. Empire Development Skill is available. It is the Expansive Reach. Cities may expand even further. We also have Siege Specialization, which we'll want. But first things first. Let's pop a right that I haven't used in quite a few episodes. Coast, River, and Underground Lake provinces grant +2 food. This actually might be really good. Aren't I surrounded by these things? My biggest question right now is, do I need my Imperium? I mean, I kind of do. We could have a moment of desperation. I have been zapped. War between Sandal and Uvain. Fantastic. A defensive pact between Garfield and Guinevere. Interesting. An alliance between Guinevere and Sir Uvain. A flourishing vassal with Mysticarium. Can you help me? Thank you. You're doing great. I have been pondering the many allies and enemies I have in this realm. I am glad that you seem to be one of the former. Let us try to bring our empires closer. Very well, Uvain. Let us bring our empires closer. Do you have a teleporter already? I would be impressed if you did. Unfortunately, the no item randomization does not affect whatever stuff the AI does with its crap. Good. A diplomatic approach will assure victory. Thanks, Blints. A new rally has begun, and that's a motherfucking Tyrant Knight. That is a Tyrant Knight. Now, I don't have plans to include a Tyrant Knight in my build. But I wouldn't mind one. I mean, who am I to say no? We pop the right of the Guardian, which gives us the Spirit Wolf. This isn't... I mean, it's a Spirit Wolf. It's pretty cool. But it's a special Spirit Wolf that has the Guardian Spirits. Friendly animal units in combat with this game. +1 defense and +1... That's not what I thought this was. Resurgence. Resurgence. That's it. So even if it falls, we can use this as a sacrificial lamb if we need to. It will return if we win. And of course it is low maintenance because it's a special thing. So it only costs 15 mana upkeep, which is not bad for that. Now, I'm going to wait one more turn to get this Zerker out. And then I'm going to try and overwhelm this unit, which is probably not a sentence I should be thinking about. But if I can kill this while it's separated from this, we will be in a really good spot. A supremely good spot. I will be happy for the first time in 19 turns. There's not much more that I can sell. The Baroness Kieran Nightburn of the Free City Gloomhearth greets you for the first time. My vassal! You have found a fucking gold... The poor AI. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Let's help him out, huh? Let's be the bigger man. I'm the only one who knows about this. This is mine. This is my tier 4 follower of nature. Yes. Good. Anakin. Good. Now, of course, we have to do some diggy-diggy. So, the AI has spawned in an inconvenient location. This Gloomhearth fella. Unfortunately for them. But, we, being the glorious, the greatest of all time that we are, will help them out. We'll clear this area around them. Of course, they can never annex this because the altar is here. But I can annex this with the altar. And this will give me a back door into Garfield's lands. Did I ever find your capital? Because I don't remember. Ah, of course. I just called it the Gilded Throne. Of course. Of course. I was totally creative. I have to go now. It's now or never. Living on a prayer. I don't know why now or never brought me to there, but... I either destroy them now, or they destroy me. Next turn. If I can kill this hero... Oh, that's what I have to do. I have to sacrifice everything to kill the hero. Okay. Good. One more turn on the siege. They have gotten one more unit. Another Spellbringer. Oof. I hate to see it. This is going to be a terrifying fight, even though we outnumbered them. We have literally doubled their units, but it's still going to be scary. But first, our first scary fight. A risky battle. There's going to be a full wipe. Yep. The AI did manage to kill a few things, but it needs to kill the hero. If it kills the hero, they can't siege the capital. Alright, I'm restarting this fight. I came to a conclusion. I tried the Vine Whips to distract them, and they did nothing. The AI completely ignored them. All of the attempts to ensnare were resisted. Like, it was bullshit. I had never seen anything like that before. What I do know is that the AI has a lot of AoE here, so we'll spread out. Make sure they can't hit everybody all at once. Now, please be a corrupt soul. Fantastic. Charge is blocked, but will it still cancel the retaliation? I don't actually know. I could go for the stun. Sure. So at the very least, we killed one. Great. And now you're going to continue your adventure towards the hero. Now we're going to pull this guy back. To here. Man. To here. I guess I'm going to try the Vines of Doom. Give it a shot. They didn't do anything last time, so... see if they can redeem themselves. The answer's no. Wow, that sucked. Oh, we did get an immobilize. Look at this. Look at this pain. Alright, like I said, I'm going to focus on killing the hero. That is my goal. The corrupt souls exist for that goal. I'm going to give everything to get the goal. My eyes are on the prize. Gonna defend there. Defend there. I don't really have any useful spells here. I mean, if I was going to condemn her, I should have done it first. If I was going to do any of this, I should have done it first. Does Berserk mean they can't die from this? Hold on. I don't think so. It's just Berserk. It's not Berserk and Steadfast, but I'll try it. Which, of course, I should have done, you know, earlier if I was going to do it that way. Alright. Yep, it doesn't give Steadfast. You had sprints. Okay. Our stun's off next turn. I just have to kill her. Everything must be given to the death of this character. That's it. If we achieve this goal, nothing else matters. It's not really working though. Come on. Oh, good miss. Go for the stun. Come on. We got the stun. I'm out of casting points. Come on. Yes. The hero has fallen. Alright. I give everything for that. My life for ire. Look, you summon in the thing. You must be desperate. Too late, Sandal. Now, you're just gonna roam around my territory for all of eternity. Chewing on it. I wonder if I could get away. Probably not. We'll try. No. I didn't think so. I should have tried it with you. Because now he's probably dead? Yeah. The hero is felled. The South is safe. But it's going to be raided. Well, that's unfortunate. That's what it is, though. Kind of sucks. I really liked that hero guy. He was really going to be helpful for us. You have a Fireforge Stone. Wow. Correction. I'm about to have a Fireforge Stone. Well. Let's build the prison cells. No reason. Sandal Fennec has captured our opponent. Rivalry between Blint the Underliberator and Guinevere. Friendship between Treacherous Craven Rat and the OG Blints. Friendship between OG Blint and Treacherous Craven Rat. Magitarium is our vassal. Please attack Sandal. And I am once again a good boy. Well, that's not going to last for very long. Because there's someone I want to execute. The Pyreborn hunt is also going to end. I didn't even realize this was a quest. Did I just like skip over it or something? Anyway. Sandal's right there. I wish I could tell them to go right here. Alright. The final conflict for today. The goat leads his brave champions against the terror of Sandal Fedic. Out of curiosity, I want to see how the AI does. We're not going to let the AI do this. The AI wins with a sacrifice of nearly everything. The price for glory was my entire army. Let's see if we can improve that. Alright, Sandal. You have slain us. Besieged us. Ruined us. But I will stand for it no more. So we're going to do, we're going to group up. And we are going to brace ourselves. Now we're going to get the tower, the ballistas thrown at us, but I don't think, don't quote me on this, I don't believe the ballistas will do AoE. They are the lesser form of the catapults. Suppose I can check what their thing is. I'm sorry, does that say 26 damage? Huh. Well, we'll find out. And we're going to rely heavily on our... I'm going to wait until do it. I should have waited for that. It's okay. We're going to rely on our onagers here to break stuff and then besiege and go. Alright. Defend yourselves. Yeah, it is a single target. Okay. That's not that bad. That is manageable. Okay. Yeet. And yeet. The way is open. The march to war has begun. That'll do. You've heard of the way is shut, now the way is open. Did I ever cast? I cast Inquisitor's Mark, right? Yeah. That's why all those buffs happened. Or, you know, all those checks went through. Okay. I think we just, I think here's good? Yeah. Cool, we actually immobilized this, the guy here. So, you do your summon as well. I'm glad I waited on the heal. You summoned the fire guy, because of course you did. I don't know why anyone expected anything else. Who are you? Go, bitch. I would love to run in there and tie them up. I guess we have to go, don't we? I mean, I don't have to. Either I go or I pivot. Pivoting is dangerous. But I think it's the safer play. And I could sacrifice this to the Dark Gods. An offering to Baal. I don't know why Baal was the one that just popped in my mind. Of all the Dark Gods I could have thought of, Baal? Really? Baal. I don't even like Baal. Baal's boring. I really don't want to go in. I really don't. We'll move up very slowly. That's what we'll do. You are once. Okay, you're a melee guy. So you being immobilized is actually really good for me. And we'll mock you for it. I mean, they could cleanse him, and that would make this very awkward, but it's fine. There's no support over here. There's no support over here either. It's all just aggro spell. Alright. Make sure you're facing that way. And next turn we go. So the AI deals with us being semi-tactical. Fulmination, spell shield shit, spell breaker shit. Okay. They have accepted the sacrifice to the dark gods. Yeah, we need to come over here and deal with this. This is cute and all, but this is the real threat. Yeet. And we will deal with it in but a moment. In but un momento. First, I want to keep throwing things at this guy. Perfect. The hero is dead. Huzzah! Huzzah! The hero is dead. Okay, we'll bring you here in defense, which may have been really dumb. I could go for an assassinate, I guess. Shots here. To the back of the head. You are taking your sweet time getting anywhere, my friends. That's alright. That's how this goes sometime. This is an AoE heal. It's a fat AoE heal. Yo, no, hold on. Before we go anywhere. Why did he have such a fat heal? Anyway. Anywho, when you have a fat heal, you might as well make use of it. Only a 50% chance. You're crazy. Ah, I can kill this, but then what? Then my unicorn, my only tier 3 unit at the moment, becomes the target of hatred. Alright. Do I try this? Just once for the lulz? It did so well for me in the last time I used it. The first time, wow, that hurt a lot. The first time I used it, it worked as I thought it would. Where I memed around. Okay. Another zealot has been sacrificed to Khorne. What is the entangle chance, I wonder? I feel like that's one of those things that they over-nerfed. They nerfed it really hard. In a multitude of ways. It needed to be nerfed, but did it need to be nerfed this hard? I don't know. I'm not gonna let you use your 3 AP ability. You're out of your fucking mind. You're out of your mind if you think I'm gonna let you do that again. You need to leave, hero. Like the fancy clicking. I mean, I can't teleport here. I totally... Fine. There we go. Immobilized. Should try to immobilize the hero, but that's okay. Many zealots were offered to the god of the greatest of all time. The greatest of all time god, even. But unfortunately, or fortunately, their life gave us favor. And with their favor, with said favor, wow, look at all those resists. We have claimed victory. Of course, it could still be too early to count our shoes. Or shoes? Count our victories? Count anything? Bet that ogre is dead. Well, I bet it's dead. I think it's dead. Why is this ballista not dead? That's the real question. And I don't know the answer. Who is this? Oh, of course. The goat. And the onager. Sure. Oh, that went across the map. He hit my golem, but the golem cares not. That is a dead ogre, as predicted. A dead sunderer, as not predicted. The only prediction I had right is that it was too soon to count my eggs. That was the only prediction I got right so far. The goat. Death. It is resisted. Of course it is. But thankfully the goat is resisting the astral membrane. I'm telling you, that 1 point in resistance has gone a long way. I think that was one of the wisest decisions I've made in a long time. I did a lot of cheeky plays in this episode, but that right there could have been the creme de la creme. 4 units lost, sacrificed to the hunger of the dark gods. The Wellspring of the Shabrital belongs to the goat. So I want the Fireforge, but I don't think I can actually expand here. Like, I don't think you can... Can I? I mean, even if I can, I have the Fates. I'm just going to Vassalize this, it's fine. It's 3 turns. They're going to sit in the corner and give me my Fireforge stone, and that's it. That is going to be the purpose. Their entire existence is down to that. Sandal has lost their throne city. And we are, look at that. We excavated this and they immediately just up, 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 up. All right. Now, this is a 3-turn vassal. 3-turn. But I don't think, famous last words, anything is going to stop it. So we're going to prepare to leave. And next turn we'll leave. Fate's Web has lost its governor because he has perished. I wouldn't mind some knowledge, gotta be honest. Borton is free, finally, of the horror that trapped it for so many moons. And Fate's Web is making something as well. You only have 1 farm? Oh, shit. Maybe I should have made that. Oh my. Lure of the Horde, the Rite of War. I might pop the Rite of War, actually. We'll see. Shock Shield and Polearms. I think I'm going to grab not expansive reach. Expert Sailors. I've never grabbed this as well. But I think this will give a bunch of food to me because I'm surrounded by, you know, coastal provinces. So I think that'll help. This situation is devolving. And I think the Rite of War can fix it. Well, it can do something. If they're gonna leave, we can start repairing these, I guess. Forsitia Firmamentum. Our brave champion, loyal to the ends. Do I go precision? Boy, this hurts so bad. Another hero is willing to join us. They saw what happened to the previous and thought that he was weak. Friend of Ogres. Wait, does that still give you, It's not gonna tell me. Does Friend of Ogres still give you Swamp Trolls? The remains of Be-Sau's Skull Torch have been taken by Sandal Fedek. He is willing to make peace. Sandal is willing to peace out with me. But look at the remains that I have. The Crypt of Starspire. Oh, I'm going. Honestly, I should just sell them. That's what I should do. And maybe we'll do that next turn. Full remains. A defensive pact is breaking between Garfield and Guinevere. Excellent. A bounty has been posted. Don't care. Rivalry has ended between Sir Yvain and Garfield. A ruler has begun negotiating with Gloomhearth, but it's mine, Yvain. Yvain? Yvain? Yvain, I've worked hard for this. Don't do this to me, Yvain. You probably boosted it, which means I need to boost it next turn as well. Is he a chosen uniter? Rival between OG Blint and Garfield. A province was pillaged by my vassal, bestowing me 75 golden coins. Well done. I can make a new thing. A province is being pillaged. Yes. The south is weak. Many provinces lie in ruin. Okay, he is not a chosen uniter. Excellent. Many provinces lie in ruin, but the goat stands strong, and the goat will overcome this challenge. Thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed. Thank you to the patrons and the channel members who support the channel. I greatly appreciate you. If you'd like to stay up and have a channel, feel free to join the description down below, and I will see you next time as the greatest of all time hunts down that little rat, Sandal Fedek.